Congratulations, you have just finished hosting your first Airbnb guests. Now we go further. Your journey on Airbnb has just started, and you have made a first step towards something truly incredible. Something that can only grow depending on how much effort and work you're willing to invest in it. As with everything in life, when we commit ourselves to something, be it a goal, be it a person, or something we value and cherish, the outcome is a natural occurrence. I invite you now to think deeply about how you want to continue your Airbnb journey from this point onward. And this is a very serious statement. What I mean by this is whether you are, for example, satisfied with occasionally hosting guests here and there with minimum effort, or are you willing to learn tools to improve your hosting to the point you're going to be able to fully automate your work and keep the cash flow constant and ever increasing? Now, if you chose the latter, you must be wondering how this would look. I will give you one of many examples of this. Imagine that for every guest that sends a booking inquiry, you need to type over and over, same content, same text, answering the same questions, thus investing time, energy, and resources that might be scarce at the time of the conversation. On top of that, this might be the period money is necessary, and you want naturally to guarantee that guests are going to book. The pressure building from this situation might cause us to say things we don't mean, which in return would impact our success. All of this has the potential to affect the conversion rate. What is conversion rate? It represents the percentage of people who clicked on your listing and then proceeded to book. We refer to these people as those that we convert, for no misunderstanding. The higher your conversion rate, the more bookings you will have. The more bookings, the more money you earn. It's quite simple. One of the ways in which to set up a successful Airbnb business is referred to as automation, which is one of the 4 stages that Tim Ferriss mentions in his book, The 4-Hour Workweek. The book describes the 4 stages of developing a 4-hour workweek, and those 4 stages are definition, elimination, automation, and liberation. The 4-hour workweek is not as relevant for this video as automation is, but we will go into greater detail on that in one of the upcoming videos. The dictionary definition of the word automation is the following: the technique, method, or system of operating or controlling a process by highly automatic means, as by electronic devices, reducing human intervention to a minimum. It is exactly as it says, reducing your intervention to a minimum. Now, if this sounds sketchy, worry not. It is essentially creating a pattern of communication where you change only the important details, such as dates, names, and perhaps bus stop information or similar. The entire automation process is meant to minimize your effort and maximize your output, so that you do not have to type the same content repeatedly in order to get the same outcome. And that same outcome is booking confirmation, or answering repetitive questions, or explaining house rules, as few of many examples. One of the outstanding manifestations of this is a free tool Airbnb offers, which is called Quick Replies. Quick Replies allows you to create pre-written messages in your database and then send them to your guests. Quick Replies are accessible to you in your hosting dashboard. You will also be able to divide and separate messages so that you know which one to send at what stage of the reservation. Whether you want to send a thank you message, a check-in information message, or thank you for staying with us message, at the end of the stay, all are accessible and ready to be designed, redesigned, and then used by you, as to eliminate and minimize your effort. The complete guides to instant messages you can find here. And if you want examples of scheduled messages, you can find them on the link below. This solely, among the arsenal of tools Airbnb offers, decreases the workload of the host, you, and allows you tremendous flexibility and less stress, as you can manage all this from even your phone. Normally, you might not want the same message to be sent over and over again. which is why Airbnb offers you the editing option. Before you send the message, you can edit it, in case you want to adjust some of the details or simply add the guest's name. I appreciate this, and it makes you be more respectful. The options are endless, and so go wild and design your own unique approach to your type of hosting. Who knows? You might be doing the same thing one day, teaching fellow hosts how to improve their hosting and earn more money on Airbnb. I have shown you only one of the numerous advantages you have as an Airbnb host. And this is one of many that are covered in large detail on my channel, which is meant for those who wish to grow their businesses and learn unique business skills pertaining to Airbnb and real estate, as well as secrets I learned over 8 years on Airbnb. I humbly say, without any paid promotion or deliberate placement of the brand, that my hosting and later ambassador work with Airbnb is solely responsible for me living the life of my dreams. At the same time, I help others like you do the same. Please remember one thing. The goal is to make your home into an asset and not a liability. A liability generates costs and deteriorates your economy, while an asset generates income and improves your economy. Robert Kiyosaki, a famous investor and entrepreneur, explains this process in his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I will create content explaining in great detail the difference between assets and liabilities, as the topic of this video is to give you an insight into how hosting an Airbnb can not only improve your finances, but be one of fundamental sources of income for you. For this reason, I invite you to like and subscribe to this video in order to be updated on the latest developments in the Airbnb world. Now your world. And to subscribe to the newsletter on my website to receive notifications on new videos, courses, or seminars. There will be plenty of material that will improve your income and a community in which you can share your best practices and grow alongside fellow hosts. Or who knows, if you're a lone wolf who wants to set a new standard for hosting, there is no limit to what you can do. You're the boss, and always will be. Congratulations once again, and keep doing outstanding work. If you or someone you know wants to join Airbnb, you can use the following link to register and get free help from me personally. I will help you on your path to hosting your first guests and share what I know best, hosting an Airbnb. Thank you for watching this video, and I wish you a pleasant day. Ciao.